All right, so we got this icon, but let's see how, if we had the actual image URL, how that would look here. So let's also see, and if we need to tweak some styling, we can do that, and then we can focus on uploading the image. All right, so we sign up to Cloudinary, get the API keys, and then when user clicks on this icon, we will access the device library, the image library, and choose one of the images from there and upload to Cloudinary. All right, so let's see how, if we had the actual URL, how we would display here. So for the temporary use of that, you can just grab image from some image sharing sites like Pixabay. I think you can even come here. Let me just right click, no, not that one. Actually, let's go Pixabay. Let's find one image, let's say mountains. That's beautiful sunset. Let me, which one? All of them, they look good. Let's try this one. Copy image address. So by the way, this way it will not work for a long time, because the hot link, this is called hot link, so this copying link and displaying here might not work in few days. You know, they don't allow that, but we can obviously give it a try just temporarily. So the image URL, when user upload the image, we save in the Cloudinary, we get the URL string that will look something like this. You can see it will look something like that. So that's how we're going to use that here. Now we have the image URL. Oh, actually we're checking for the image URL, it is not there. Let me just undo that. Instead of putting it here, we should put it in the state, because it's checking for the state image URL. So that's right here, the image. So that would be URL. Let's put that here, and then it will also have the public underscore ID. Also, we will be able to access that later. All right, so you can see that's a beautiful image here. Now the only thing I would like to do is make it a circle, just like we did with our icon here. Let me close this model. Let me go to account. So when we're passing this image as a children prop, right? So here, width, height, let's actually try to use the exact same value. So here we have used 190 and border radius 100, so we can use the same value here. Let's change this to 190, height 190, and the border radius 100. Okay, now that looks beautiful. All right, so once we implement image upload, user will have the image URL, which will be able to get something like that. We save in the database and access that from the state. So you will display the image like that. Now there is another possible scenario we have to think of, is if user don't have any image, obviously we show the icon. If user has the image, we show the image, but user, even when they have the image, they might actually want to change the image, right? So in that case, we still need to show them the image icon here, even when they have the image, so that if they want, they can change the image, right? So for that, we can show the icon underneath as well. So first we have to check if we have the image, if we have the image URL, only then we want to show the icon here. Otherwise we will be displaying two icons, right? So that's not what we want. So we check first if we have the image and image.url, which is true in our case. At the moment we have this one. So in that case we want to show the icon, the font awesome icon. Otherwise we just don't do anything, just leave a fragment like that. All right, so here we want to show the font awesome icon. It's touchable opacity, so pretty much this one we can use, and we can easily use the same handle upload function. So if they want to change the image, we still show the camera. Let me just save this one. Okay, so that looks here. We will center this one here, we put that here, and while they have the image, if they click here, then we will remove this one and display the newly uploading image. All right, so we can do that two different ways. One, we can wait for the server response and change, or we can immediately show the preview, and I think that is the one we want to do. So that way it will be very quick, user will be able to see. User don't have to wait for the server response to see the new image that they decided to upload to replace this one. And so we'll show you, I'll show you how you can do that as well. So that way we can show the preview immediately when they choose a new image, while it is being retrieved from the cloud, from Cloudinary. So what we want to do here is we want to center this one, right? So style, so we can write a style here. So let me just put it in a different line. So style, what I want to do here is margin. Let's start from margin top, -5, margin bottom 10, and then align self center. Beautiful. Okay, so even when they have the image, they can still choose to upload a new one. When they do that, we will show the new image preview immediately here. Now this icon shouldn't be visible if we don't have the image, so you can try removing that one. Sorry. If you remove that, then we only show this one, we don't show this icon. Great. Now we can focus on image upload. Now before we do that, we need to go to Cloudinary and sign up to get the new Cloudinary keys.